Welcome back. Let's look at some application questions. Now, the plan of a rectangular courtyard with a washing well in one of the corners is shown below. The washing well has a diameter of 1.2 meters. So they give us the pavement, that is a rectangle, and then the washing well in the corner. That is the washing well, and it's got a diameter of 1.2 meters. Before the paving can be laid, the courtyard needs a foundation. If the foundation is 25 centimeters deep, calculate the amount of cement in cubic meters needed for the foundation. So now we know it's going to be the volume. But they want the answer in cubic meters, so we need to go and convert the depth to meters first. So it is 25 centimeters divided by 100 to go to meters, and that's going to be 0.25. So the volume, length times width times height or depth in this situation is going to be 6 times 4, we get it there, 6 times 4 times 0.25, which is 6 cubic meters. Calculate the area of the paving, but now remember the courtyard won't be paved underneath the wishing well. So we are going to pave everything there except the wishing well. Now it's a wishing well that we're working with that side. So what do we need to do? We are going to have to calculate the area of the paving and deduct the area of the well. So it's going to be length times width minus the circle then, which is pi radius squared. So it's going to be 6 times 4 minus 3.142, and our radius is 0.6, and we're going to square that. So then the area of the paving is going to be 22.87 meters squared. Let's just quickly recap. What did we do? We calculated the area of the bricks, the paving, and the area of the well, and then we subtracted it. The paving stones cost 128 Rand per square meter and are only sold in whole of square meters. So you can only buy 7 or 8 or 9 or 5 square meters. I can't go into the shop and say I want 5.5 squares. It needs to be 6 then. Let's look at the question again. Calculate the total cost of the paving stones. So we know the area of the paving stones needed is 22.87 meters squared. But we can only buy whole square meters. So we are going to buy 23 square meters, and then the price is going to be 23 times 128, which is then 2,944 Rand. So let's go and look at another application question about a wishing well. The wishing well has a diameter of 1.2 meters. Sorry for that. If the total height of the wishing well is 4 meters, calculate the amount of water it can hold in liters. So we've got the base of the wishing well, which is a circle, and the diameter is 1,2. So we need to calculate the radius first. The diameter is 1,2. Sorry for my terrible writing. So the radius is going to be 1,2 divided by 2, which is 0,6 meters. Now we want to calculate the number of liters it can hold. So it's going to be the volume. And the volume is pi radius squared times the height. So it's going to be 3,142 times our radius, 0,6 squared, times the height that they gave us, and the height is 4 meters. So then we substitute the 4 as well, and then your answer is 4,52 meters cubed. But that is not the final answer. That's not what they want. They want to know how many liters it can hold. So if you think of this, 1 cubic meter is 1,000 liters. So we are simply going to multiply by 1,000. So now it's going to be 4,52 multiplied by 1,000. So how many liters of water can this well hold? 4,520 liters. And then the last one before we go for a break. How long will it take to fill the wishing well to 75% of its capacity if the water flows from a garden hose at a rate of 25 liters per minute? So what the question is saying, we want to fill it, but only to 75%. So it's going to be 75% of the volume. The volume was 4,520 liters, but we're only filling it at 75%. So the amount of liters that we are going to need is 3,390 liters. And then they say the rate is 25 liters per minute. So the time taken will then be 3,390 divided by 25, and that will give us 135,6 minutes. Now, to give us a clear idea of how long it will take, we need to work in hours because it's easier. So what we're going to do is we are going to say the 135,6 divided by 60. So it is going to take 2,26 hours, meaning just under 2.5 hours. Let's quickly go for a break. See you soon.